Leaming, Mark. Leaming.
For fuck's sake. And the problem is laughing, I know, encourages him.
Don't laugh then.
All right, we're all good.
Oh, but I can't help it.
Are we sitting comfortably?
Indeed. Nope.
Indeed.
Yeah. A long time ago, in a galaxy far, far away, we left our Dyson Angers, all of them have just having defeated an ambush or an attempted ambush by some bounty hunters on the world of Trinta, which is a horrible place, and they're looking forward to hopefully leaving soon. And what we got, you were having a rest on the island whilst you were waiting for the two enemies that you've knocked out and bound to wake up. So we'll start this session with you've been around, you've been cleaning yourselves up, you're feeling a little bit more human or Wookiee. They start to come around.
What's on record that I feel very Wookiee.
Who's feeling intimidating?
Who's picking up the trail?
That is not in my skill wheelhouse. Oh, I know. I had a plan for this actually. So who have we got alive at the minute? We've got.
You have got one of the lieutenants, which is oh god,
Getril.
Did I just ping that one? Did I?
Yeah. So.
And the man himself, who's next to her, they were both incapacitated, and they're coming round. But you've already tied them up as well, so they're not going anywhere.
So I was planning to, as they come around, I was going to kind of face main man. What's his name?
Crew tag.
Crew tag. I was going to face crew tag, and I was going to casually, kind of just under the arm, put a blaster bolt through the lieutenant as he's wake up and he's conscious.
Oh, I'm not going to make you roll for that. That's a impossible to fail. You just casually.
Yeah. It's point blank as I'm staring at.
Like Dave did to Lou in D&D.
And then I'm going to grab crew tag by the scruff of the neck, and I'm going to drag him to the water's edge. And I'm going to start, and I'm going to kind of lay him in a prone position, and kind of sink his head a little bit.
Yeah.
Just to breathe a little bit, and then start splashing the water.
Go make an intimidate roll. Not intimidate, command roll. Bear in mind, what you've just done has set the difficulty quite low. That's more than enough. I'd set that at 6. Yeah, he's properly shitting himself now. He's like, What do you want? What do you want?
I haven't got past the irony of a massive walking carpet going, aliens. Ah. So is it worth you telling us exactly what happened to your ship, or what you know? Yeah, sorry about that. Could you possibly lead us to where that was? So I'll sort of have a sidebar with the rest of the gentlemen, if that's all right, because we've got him tied up. You said, Mark, and we've got a Mandalorian and a Wookiee keeping a beady on him, but because this place is a place of sorcery, illusion. Is it possible that his ship is actually there, and whatever's happening has masked it from them? What else have we got to go on? What other leads do we have? Oh, okay. Well, we've got nothing then. Oh, yeah. Sorry, of course. Yeah, we're still heading towards the. All right. And this is still the dark side that. Yeah. So that raises the question: what do we do with Mr. Tag? I like killing tags. I'd like to kill all the tags. We could use him as a walking 10-foot pole, if you'll forgive the D&D analogy. Right, walk 10 feet in front of us, or we'll shoot you in the back of the head, and you'll discover any creatures that are going to jump out, or traps, or anything. I've just put Art by Zach up again because I swear every time you mention raft, I just want to put it on. You remember when Sam said, "Can he use Starship Repair to build a raft?" No, don't. Which is why we have a fan-built caricature of it, Sam. Okay.
And the what's happening is you see the skies darken unnaturally, and the rain just takes on it effectively comes almost like being in a power shower. You know, it's even warm. It's horrible. The wind is incredible, and it's blowing waves, and your raft is now coming apart. There's not much you can do about it. So, could somebody else roll me a d6?
Hello there.
Do it.
Right.
Right.
Oh dear.
No,
Do
Dave.
let me do it.
That's the wrong one.
Dave, come on now. Don't roll a 1. No.
I feel like we've not used this in a long time.
I am going to.
I'm doing my part.
I didn't do shit.
I need everyone to make a moderate dodge or swimming roll, whichever you prefer.
Oh, okay.
God damn.
Okay. Let's do
What was my
roll.
choices?
11, so 11 plus.
Did you say Dex or Dodge? Did you say?
It can be dodge. It gives the option here. It's moderate, so it's an 11 plus, and it can be your
Yeah.
dodge skill or your swimming skill. Whoa.
Damn.
Yeah, everyone's beat 11. A massive tree is blown roots straight out of the goop, and you all see it in time to jump out of the way. It just smashes the raft into smithereens, but you're all unharmed, and you're in about a meter of slime, but you're otherwise unharmed, so that's all good. Could I ask another person to roll a d6 for me, please?
To roll to try and
Uh,
catch the tree. Damn it!
Because I slagged Dave off.
Right. Okie dokie. The waves are suddenly from this. So, the wind is like nothing you've ever seen or experienced before. And now I need you all to make a moderate lifting roll. So it's an 11 plus again. I don't know why it says lifting, but I'm going with it.
What would that call?
Just lifting.
It's a straight
Under
skill.
strength.
I'll just roll strength then, Mark.
Oh, yeah.
Just roll strength. Yeah.
Oh dear.
Right.
I'm not a strong man for some weird reason.
That's fair enough.
I have a
Right.
strength of a wizard.
You all managed to grab onto something to ride out this wave, except for Cade, who takes he's picked up by the current and slammed into a tree, and he's taking 3 dice.
I'd rather not, thanks. If I'm honest, Mark.
7, 12, 13, like 17. It is physical damage, so your armor you can add a dice to your strength to your roll because it's physical damage.
Can I grapple him back to the raft?
Let's see, what's the 13? Right, that's okay. No, he's not horrifically damaged. Is that with the extra D6? Sam
I think so.
should have rolled at least
I
3.
clicked my armor.
Oh, it adds one.
Yeah,
The thing is,
it's rolled 3. Yeah, I've rolled
yeah,
3 dice
wicked.
plus 2.
Sound right. That's exactly right then. So I got
Sam.
You've got
It's saying 2
13.
plus 1 minus 1.
So it's 12.
Your formula.
15, 16. No, it wasn't.
Yeah, but when you look at the dice, it's rolled 2 dice, which was 3 plus 3.
Yeah.
Then the plus 2 plus the third dice is my thingy dice.
Yeah. No, fair enough.
So it was.
Yeah,
It says it with
is
all
right.
of them.
I
always
three
I
and
get
a part.
17. So
So you beat
7, 6. I
beat it
beat you
by
by
4.
4. You are wounded. I will see whereabouts you're wounded. This is the first wound anyone's taken.
This is
I
the
thought
first
4 was
official
the
wound everyone's
third.
ever taken.
And technically, it wasn't even a character that Mark was using to hit us. It was environmental.
It was a tree, yeah.
So it still doesn't count.
Let me just
Seems about right for a
see.
massive hippie. Sorry, GM.
You leave me alone. I can have you killed. What was I looking for? Was that the wounds?
I think
What was
Cade
I-
needs to start doing some fucking weights or something and get that strength up.
Yeah, so anyway, I mean, after the wave's passed now, so you can say, oh, yeah, that was it. I'm looking for the table for... okay, D6, please, Sam.
I rolled one already.
Um,
Will I roll another one?
yes,
Right for your
please.
table,
This
mate.
is for hit location.
Yeah.
3.
Lower torso. So you've been basically hitting the back, and you think it might have done a rib.
Okay.
What
It's
on a
painful.
D6 is Nards?
Nads isn't on there, unfortunately.
Natural 1.
I'd say your nods are kind of
your
in your
only
lower
options
torso.
are head, torso,
Yeah.
upper, lower torso, arms, legs.
It'd be lower torso then, wouldn't it?
Yeah. So it's but it's from behind. It's not like it's not like a punch in the gut. You've just had something slam into your lower back, and you think you've cracked a rib. It hurts. So you're at minus
Fun.
1 dice to everything.
Oh, are we? Is it over now, Mark, or are we still being bashed around?
That is over. That bit is over. But I do need one more D6, please, from anyone who. 4. Right. Let me see. I don't know. This one's not bad. Could we have a moderate, so 11 plus search roll from everyone as you're paddling along?
Hang on. Is there a way that I can set my character sheet up to do this -1 D
Just
thing?
put yourself.
Actions. Oh, actually, at the top where it says wound level.
Yeah.
If
Just
you
change it
put
to wounded.
wounded, yeah.
Okay. It was search. Sorry.
Yeah, and everyone can roll. Right. Okay. 2 of you have no, 3 of you actually. There's only Cade who's not. Oh no, Cade and Karrakk don't notice, but it doesn't matter because the rest of you do. You see that you feel, I should say, that as you're going forward, the bottom of what you're walking on seems to not be as you. Basically, it's a quicksand under the under the water. You can all just now avoid it. You can just jump whatever. It's not going to cause anyone any damage. At which point now you reach the island. Dragging yourselves onto the island, you feel exhausted. The wind and rain batter you, but there is something more in the air. The humid warmth of Trinta fades, replaced by a chill that moves in waves across the island. Fighting back a shiver, you prepare to move to the island's interior when a large red shape stirs ahead. Could we have some perception rolls, please?
Oh, my
This
best
is
skill.
rough. Right. Perception. Yeah.
Koda's the only one that notices. You can see something in the canopy above. It's stalking you.
I will communicate this with the rest of the party. Something
Right.
shall.
You're aware there is something, and you can see it. At which point it realizes that it's been seen when you stop and go, hang on a minute, and it leaps at you. So we need to roll initiative.
Right,
What
we
map
need,
are
our,
we using, Mark?
we need our tokens,
Oh.
Mark, don't we?
Yeah, but I didn't do a map for this one. Can we? It's going to be one of those. Can we do it on the map we're already on? Because there's no. It was only one thing, and I didn't make a battle map for it. I apologise. What I did make though, is, let me show you because I was happy with this. It took me a while to get it, but
I'm rolling like
the
shit
creature.
tonight.
If somebody has anyone got alien species?
Yes.
I think I have. Even though I'm wounded and rolling like dog shit.
I got an 18.
Alien species.
Yeah, it's a creature called a Gorgand, cat-like predator, and I have it somewhere, and I can't find it.
Of course, I knew that one.
Yeah, you know they're quite dangerous. So what you're seeing is this.
Oh, fucking hell.
Whoa.
Hello.
Thank you.
Oh, that's wicked, Mark.
Yeah, that's sick.
That's a ChatGPT effort because I got bored. The other one wasn't producing anything, and it took ChatGPT takes forever though.
Yep.
But yeah, we got that, and if you expand it, it's massive.
Yeah.
So,
You got a question, Sam?
what's everyone? 15, right? So that's the top of initiative. So let me find his stats.
I wasn't
So
last
I've been
for
on
once again.
Wikipedia. This is the only example of a Gorgand in the entire Star Wars canon and legend.
And
Really?
I've just read up on a Gorgand as well by accident. Yeah. Okay.
So perception 3D. So I've got to roll really well. So that's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Come on. No. 13. So you guys win it. So I mean, you're just in a, you're just in the middle of the swamp. You're up to your waists. There's trees, bayou-esque trees with roots all above you, and this thing's jumping from a branch onto you. Koda's had his eye on it, and he turns round, and he's the first to react.
It's going to be a single blaster shot, mate, with a heavy blaster. What's the range on it, mate, at the minute?
It is going to be point blank. It's in mid-air leaping towards you.
I think that misses, Andy.
That's not enough, no. Unfortunately, at point blank range, you need 45. Yes, you hit dramatically. Can I have a damage roll, please? $22, right. It does have 5 dice. There! 5d strength, and I've just lost my dice. No! I'm never going to find it down there. I'll do it later. So, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11,
The
12,
dice was never seen again.
16, 17, 18 I get. So, that's going to be a wound, isn't it?
Oh, nice one, dude.
Yep, you've cost it its attack, and it's a -1 dice for everything. So that's quite good. So next, Mr. Ved.
So is just to take this thing out of the combat slightly, Mark, and I hate doing it, but when we're doing all these checks, like lifting and jumping and all the rest of it,
Yeah.
in theory, I should have been -1 to it because I'm maintaining lightsaber combat?
Well, thanks for being honest, and I'm not going to make you roll retroactively, so just bear that in
Yeah.
mind for future.
Okay. Well, because
roll
what I'm going to do now
unattractively.
is I'm going to try and bring lightsaber combat up.
Right.
So that's I need to roll moderate control. So that's over 11, isn't it?
Yeah.
14, and then an easy sense, which is just higher than 5. So lightsaber combat's up.
Yeah. Nice.
But here's the issue then. Can I still hit it?
Yes, you can. If you add, it's going to be obviously another action to attack, and
It is, but
yeah.
like I say, lightsaber combat is now up, isn't it? So
Yep,
force
so you're getting your
powers.
pluses.
I've changed that to that, and then still try and hit it. 16, which is just enough to hit it because it's difficult to hit
It's
it.
16 you need.
Yeah. Is that okay then, mate?
Damage. Yeah, absolutely.
Oh,
Oh, look at that for some juice. Right. Let me get. He gets 4d to. Oh no, 5. He still gets 5. You don't get minuses to damage absorption. So 32, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Yeah, you've doubled it. Yeah, Dave, how do you kill it? You've just seen Koda go, what the? Turn around and blast something in the trees. You've spun round with your lightsaber. What have you done?
I think as I'm sort of spinning round, so the lightsaber's gone right above my head, 360 degrees.
Yeah.
The shot from Koda has knocked it into the downswing as it just spins round, and it just decapitates it. And then its body just sort of slides to a graceful death.
Right. Right. What? Where's my glasses now? Oh no.
Hold on.
And the glasses were never seen again.
Oh, I'm such
And
a
they were never
spud.
seen again.
Did I want to put him in there.
I read something I shouldn't have read.
Oh, it's all right.
Naughty, Andy. Naughty.
Oh, buggeration.
Metagaming.
What?
No.
Where could my glasses possibly have gone? I had them on, right? I haven't moved.
This is where your cat comes in and has them on its head. It's like, hello.
I give it less than 5 seconds before he blames me.
Dave, where are my glasses? That's the way the.
Check the usual suspects. Stand up and look on your chair.
Oh, hang on. Is that him? No. Oh, I'll have to go and get my spare pair. Hang on. Sorry, guys.
And Mark was never seen again. While he's gone, can we just say hello to Paul? Hi, Paul, if you're watching.
Hi,
Paul
Paul.
McGinn, who's been following along our exploits. Thanks for
Yep, Paul.
You've been
and watching
well.
Blood Bowl as well.
Yeah. Also, Zach is in the
Oh,
chat.
hey,
He hasn't
Zach.
said hello yet, but I can see him online.
Oh, isn't he?
He's at the bottom, so he's there. He's just not talking right now. So, hi, Zach.
Okay.
Tom, you could have said that a little bit better. It was a bit stalkery. I can see him in the chat.
I can see you in the chat right now. He's playing Pokemon, apparently.
I've been pimping your artwork again, dude. It's made every stream since you've done it so far. How do you know that Zach was on?
So if you go to where it says stream chat, there's the community. If you click on that, it will show you who's in the chat.
Huh. Yeah.
There might be a setting in account settings so you can hide yourself from that, though. But I don't know. I don't really look in the Twitch chat settings.
Oh,
Is Zach somebody we know?
Somebody I used to work with and a friend of mine. He's with a friend of mine. He's a friend of mine, and I used to work with him. We'll go that way round.
Fair play.
Somebody I used to know.
He's got his
Right.
specs.
What happens after you decapitate the ting? Because we're still actually, it's not as over as you think it would be.
No, it's not.
Because
Spoilers, Johnson.
Oh,
Shouldn't be
I
ashamed.
cheated.
This is why we don't look up monsters while we're fighting them in Dungeons and
I
Dragons.
just wanted to look up some pictures of the thing.
Go on, what was it? What
You know
was
what,
it?
you know what this is, don't you? This is because he drinks lemon iced tea, you see.
Yeah, these lemon iced tea
Comes with that
drinkers.
territory.
Right then, what's happened is as Dave's cut through this thing where where the head would be in purest Thing style. If anyone's seen John Carpenter's The Thing,
Oh, good.
it's like its intestines just vomit forth from the hole in its neck. It's one of the most horrific things you've ever seen.
Spiderhead.
And they're coming for you. So who's next in initiative order?
Mean Machine.
That'd be the furry vagina.
Furry vagina. Right, these intestines are coming in.
Giggly.
Giggly. What you doing, Lou?
I'm going to flavour it that I'm going to basically try and grab them and pull it even closer towards me and basically Hadouken it. That's going to plan.
Go on then, roll. You might be able to finish it off.
Rolling.
We need that on the soundboard, by the way.
Does a 46 hit?
Fucking hell.
No.
Damn it.
It does get 6 dice to roll back to try and dodge, actually.
Okay.
Just don't.
Very dexterous.
Yeah.
It's however, oh hang on, I've still got one more to roll, so that's 8, 16, 17,
He's already rolled his damage.
18. No, it's just managed to half that on 66. So it's going to be you damage roll, please.
26.
26, and he gets to roll. Strength 4. Right, okay. 14. Which would give us, what did you roll? 26.
26. Yeah.
So
So
it's
12.
12 more. That's incapacitated. But soon as you sort of do your thing, the tentacles, when I can speak, the intestine tentacle things just disappear after when you kill it. And when you look at the Gorgran's body again, there's the neck's exactly how it was when they've cut it off. So the animal was real, but the intestines were not. Right then, you've all just got onto this little island. You're now absolutely knackered, and I'm going to need a stamina roll from everyone, please.
I just broke my brain. The animal's real, but the intestines are not.
Yeah, the when it turned into the thing and sprouted tentacles, that wasn't real, but the creature itself was. Yep.
My action in the combat order, I know we didn't get there, was to use a med pack on Gade.
Absolutely.
Would it be possible that I use that before we make this roll?
Yes, I will.
Yes,
go
please.
on. It's I will let you have it. As you didn't get your hitting, I will let you do that. Let me just see what it is for a wound. Oh no, where was it?
I think bizarrely, it's Cade that's our sort of adept medic, isn't it? Until my force skills are a lot more powerful.
My astrogation, my movement. Finding everything.
Probably.
Where is first aid? Comes under technical skills.
Yeah, 2D plus 2 for me.
Strange dex. I'm sorry, guys.
You got 4D, Sam?
4D medical, yeah.
Med pack your damn self.
I'm down one, aren't I? Because I'm wounded.
Yeah.
That's still probably
I'm
the
2D
best
plus
roll.
2, so
I've got 2D.
Cool.
2D plus 2 for me. So if it's not going to be Sam, it's probably better to be me.
Well, actually, when you think about it, you probably are in a stronger position than me at this moment in time because you're 2D plus 2, so you're minimum 4, whereas I could get a minimum of 3. I know the maximum's more, but
I won't bother. I'll just spit on it.
I'll just ask bloody Chat GPT. I can't find the ruling. Hang on, I shall not be long.
What's this for? Med pack?
Yeah, what the difficulty rolls are. I thought I'd have a table there, but I don't appear to. But I'll soon get thing going.
First aid, busy movements, the individual devices for specific effects. Where's my pack in here then?
Come on, feather plucker. You need a 6 plus to
6 plus.
to med pack him.
Okay, and do I get anything from the med pack? I'm just looking for the
No,
item.
that's the med pack is the thing that does the
You just
curage.
have to have it.
Yeah.
Dude, you rolled a 15.
There's a 9 with the med pack for the heal.
Yeah, you've done it with a 9. So,
Tidy.
yeah, it's the first time anyone's ever used it. So the med packs contain all sorts of, little pipettes of regeneration drugs and all sorts of bone knitting shit, and you get a few little things in the where your pain is, and you can actually feel your rib not back in as these things kick in, like the pain goes, and it's happy days.
And I'll mark off 1 med pack.
Yeah. So now I'm going to ask you all to make a stamina roll. Did anyone do it before?
I did, yeah.
Yeah, 15.
Anyone that's already done it don't have to do it again.
I honestly can't remember if I did or not.
Let's see what the
No, you
DC
didn't.
is.
I read ahead. He didn't.
Ooh, that's terrible.
Oh shit.
Can I use a character
It needs
point?
to be 11.
There's no point. It needs to be 11, so
No.
I need to roll a 6 and a D6 by rolling a character point, wouldn't I?
Right. What is you're just exhausted? I mean, what's good need to be done before you progress any further? You need to sit. You need to rest for about an hour. Otherwise, you're going to be at -1. It's going to be and it's going to be like a wound. But if you just sit and rest for an hour, it'll go completely. So you'll be okay. But it's up to yourselves whether you want to wait the hour or whether you want to move on. That's completely up to you guys.
Do we wait the hour and have some rations while we're at it?
Yeah, what's the environment like at the minute, Mark?
On this island, it's probably drier than most. It's still got all the you've still got water mainly, but you can easily climb the roots on these bayou-esque trees are absolutely massive, like buttress roots.
Okay.
You can
Right.
climb on and be dry.
I feel like we just killed the apex predator on this island, so I think we're pretty.
That's a reasonable
You are
point. Yeah.
very close
Yeah.
to the source of the
Yeah, rest an hour then, Mark. Please.
Zola. Sorry?
We're going to rest for an hour.
Okay,
The
in which
brothers
case,
recuperate.
yeah, no one's on minuses, everyone's normal. That's great. So, Dave, all you're getting now is that it's close. It's real close.
Okay. Yeah, I think you'd probably see Boman start sweating. You're going a little bit clammy, a little bit pale as he's moving towards. But move he will.
Right. Right. What? Here we are. Here we are. Reedy bit. The wind drops suddenly, and the rain stops, but the sky remains dark and oppressive. It is deathly quiet. There's no sound or movements to break up the stillness. As you progress through the island, a huge black tree stands before you, looming out of the mist. It lacks leaves, and mould covers its rotting bark, and a deep chill wafts out of the tangled roots at its base. And what you see... boom, boom, boom.
Ooh.
So as you approach it, that's what you see, and immediately Boman knows this is the the business. This is the nexus. It's here.
This is it, chaps. This is the source. We need to get prepared.
So, what are you doing?
I think, as he says, go prepared. Shield, lightsaber.
Yeah, saber combat.
Yeah.
And Cade stands behind him.
I'm going to
Bravely.
chuck a thermal detonator at it. I am
Okay,
joking. though.
adventure over. Well done. Once
Or even
again, once
better,
again.
let's turn the thermal detonator on and give it to the hostage and push him forward.
Yeah, you're still carrying him, Lou. It's just over your shoulder. Just
That's a
quietly
good-
dealing
That's
with
a
it.
good point, actually. Let's send the hostage forth. See what happens.
Okay, I'd say he will go because he knows he's seen out that you particularly are a bit brutal, so he's happy to do as he's told, and he walks up to the base of the tree through the he gets knee deep in the water, gets out at the end, just turns around to you and like, yeah, I'm still alive.
Okay, ready?
Just
Mhm.
while you're here, babe. Just while you're here. What's the best iced tea? Say out louder.
Kipper.
Peach. Yeah, that's what I thought you said.
Did you hear that?
Yeah,
I think
peach.
raspberry, to be honest.
A lemon. Sorry, carry on, Mark. You continue.
So yeah, it's he's crossed over. He's stood, at the base of this massive tree, and he's fine. He's not being killed or eaten, or both.
Ready? I know, because Kay's just gone, come on, we'll be fine. I'm going to march forward, still chanting the Jedi code, which now is fully ingrained into my system.
Right. So you march up to the tree, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. You all get to this side, but unless you're willing to, are you investigating all around the tree? Is what I'm taking
Yes.
a long time to say. Right.
Well,
what you see?
the other guy is. So I'm going to push him around and say,
Well, he'll
Where's
come
the
back and
person?
say it's safe to come round. And what you see when you go back round there is.
Please don't be evil Yoda. Please don't be evil Yoda.
No, we escaped evil Yoda because have you got that? Oh,
I've got
no, 'cause
none.
I haven't clicked. No, I haven't clicked show to players. All right, this is the other side of the
Nice.
tree.
Side of the tree.
There's even one of you, I assume it's probably Boman, stood there looking dubiously at it.
Oh, don't his clothes look clean and fresh?
They look smelly and horrible to me. Just saying.
Fuck you, do you?
As you get, oh, sorry, go on, Dave.
No, it's all right. I just said fuck you, do you? I got it out of my system.
We're trudging through swamps. We're not going to be clean, are we?
No, all of you are muddy and sweaty, and
Yeah.
it's not nice. Yeah, so no one can call anyone a scruff right now.
No.
Well, actually, you all could to everyone else. So, yeah, you are stood outside this. You can see the back of the tree's got this opening which seems to go in and down into the roots.
That is an
Is it
opening.
dark inside?
That is
Oh,
very
yes.
much an opening.
It's currently lit up with my lightsaber and shield.
Well, as you're
Yeah.
all stood where that guy stood on the picture, two of you, which is going to be Cade and Boman, see stuttery Force Ghost appear, and it's quite clearly Qui-Gon, and he's going to talk. Unfortunately, the rest of you don't know what's going on, so one of them will have to. I'm sure they will. It's like he's struggling to stay coherent, to stay in form, because this place is so horrible, so unpleasant. And he says, the dark side is incredibly strong here. He says, you and all your and your friends. He says, it will test you. It will test you. He says, sometimes death is preferable. And then he sort of fades out. You'll be tested. You'll be tested. And then he can't. He can't hold on anymore, and he's fought. And he's fought. It doesn't shatter like the illusions, because it wasn't an illusion, but it just fades as he can no longer maintain his presence as a Force Ghost
Right.
in this place.
Do I believe it was Qui-Gon?
Oh, it was Qui-Gon. Yeah, you do, and it was.
And Qui-Gon has just told us that death is more.
Sometimes death is better than what could. Basically, he's telling you that there is if you in no uncertain terms, you'll be facing a test, and sometimes death is better than failing. Is the meaning you ascertain from his words. So a fate worse than death, which is highly encouraging.
Do we all see Qui-Gon?
No,
As
you
well
can't. Only Force sensitives can see Force ghosts. So, but you are used to Dave and sometimes Sam talking to
Yeah.
no one, and they have explained to you, what they're doing.
Yeah.
So it's not massively unusual. And I say I can confirm with the feelings you get, it is Qui-Gon. You can feel, you can feel the aura. It's definitely him. He's trying to help you.
So I'll relay the message. As he stepped forward, lightsaber and shield in hand, everyone would see him sort of stop. And it's the kind of stop where you're thinking, what's he doing? And you look, and he's almost in a trance. And he'll, after receiving the message, he'll say, "That doesn't make sense. Death is better than failing."
Yeah, sometimes
so
death is better.
Either something in here is going to further the power and reach of the dark side of the Emperor.
And this place,
and if that's
is
the case,
strong.
then
in fact,
we have to sacrifice ourselves. This is something. This is rough.
Yeah. Right. So for I'm sorry, when I can read, twisted roots.
Could I then ask Cade?
Yes.
I'd sort of say, did that make any sense to you? What did you read from that?
I'm not as experienced in this field. It's outside of my normal comfort zone. It was a very peculiar message. Like you say, failure worse than death. I don't understand why failure would be worse than death.
Well, there is no death. There is the Force. That's the last line of the Jedi Code.
Yeah, exactly. That's kind of
Well, this isn't warp.
No, that was Qui-Gon.
Yeah, even you, Sam. Even though you're not, you can't use the Force, but you're aware of it. You're far more sensitive to it, and you can see Qui-Gon. He felt, without having to ask yourself, that it was definitely Qui-Gon trying his best to help. It's like the light side of the Force doesn't have much power here.
It's could this not be
Go on, Sam.
the planet warping our connection.
Possibly.
This is not the first time we've been tricked.
This whole place is strong with the dark side. That's what is stopping Qui-Gon. That's what's tricking us and fooling us and pulling us towards this nexus. This is a test.
What are you going to do, boys?
Has Bowman and or they can divulge what?
Yeah.
Everything.
Everything.
We know. Yeah. Okay. I guess I'll say we will not fail here today. None of us will die. We'll say I've spoken, and with that, we will march forth.
Right. Fantastic. I like it a lot. Right then. So you all enter the cave on, as a group, and looking around, you realise that you are now completely alone. There is no sign of your comrades. You are aware of being offered power. It calls to you seductively, temptingly. Feed your anger. Release your frustrations. Take what is yours. Power can be yours. Call upon the Force. Call upon the Force. And you realize you could gain a Force point just by asking, just by saying, I'd like a Force point, please. And I would also like to point out, because the rules on dark side points have changed in Second Ed. So if you get every time you get a dark side point, you roll a dice. If you don't beat the number of dark side points you have, then you turn to evil.
Yeah, you take the character away.
The rest of us, the non-force sensitive guys, do we hear this voice as well?
No, you don't hear the voice, but you hear. Oh yeah, you hear the voice in your heads. Yeah, even the non-force sensitive. This one here telling you when you realise that you could just reach. It's in your minds. It doesn't talk about the force. It just says reach for power. Use your anger. Use your hatred.
Would I know that to be the voice of the Emperor? Because we've heard the voice of the Emperor.
You've heard. I mean, because the only reason it sounds like the Emperor to you is because he is in most people's minds the Pope of the dark side, if you like. So it's you associate that voice with.
Gotcha. Okay.
And of course, he may have something directly to do with it. You don't know. That's the other thing.
Yeah.
I guess that'll be, somebody who doesn't believe in the whole. Has seen Jedi.
And for the two Force sensitives, you hear it's just in your head and it's very faint. It's Qui-Gon again trying to it says use the Force for knowledge and defense, never for attack. Don't give in to hate. Control your emotions. And then he's cut off again. It's like a bad radio connection.
What were you going to say, Andy?
I was just going to say that somebody that's not Force sensitive and doesn't believe in all the sort of Jedi voodoo because he's not experienced it himself. It will just second that Qui-Gon voice says to resist. Don't listen to it. Resist.
I mean, you've even the non-force sensitive amongst you have come to realise that this place is wrong. There's something fundamentally wrong about it, and you are being offered, if required, power at will. But you're not sure if you'd like to take power that comes from somewhere like this. It feels dirty, corrupting. But it's there. So, you're all alone now, and you're not in. This is. I've decided how to do. I'm going to do this because each of you face 2 tests, and it's solo stuff. So I don't know how else to do it except what I'm going to do is do one test for everyone, and then do the other one for everyone. Does that Does that seem like the best way of doing it?
Mark, can I just ask a
Yeah.
question?
Of course you can.
What's our prisoner doing?
Well, he was with you. He's not now.
Yeah, because we're all individually alone, aren't we? So
Yeah.
we can't see each other
Okay.
either.
He didn't stay outside, then he came in.
Yeah, it's safe to say that he sat down outside, and
Okay.
but you don't know what's happening. But none of you are where you think you are. And the first one I've written, because there's a number of possible tests, and I've allocated them to you based on what your characters are like. So the first one I've got, some of these are dead quick and some are not so quick. So we'll start with Boman. This one's not a bad one. So before you, Boman Ved, is a dark tunnel. Muffled screams and sobbing echo hollowly from it, and you feel compelled to enter.
Yeah, I'll enter.
Yeah, you say you can't. You realise that you couldn't have stopped yourself had you wanted to. As you pass through, horrid, leering faces loom from the dark, and bony fingers pluck at your clothing. And you hear in your head, "This is only a matter of time." It's not the Emperor's voice this time. It's sort of like your own. It's almost like your own voice, your own inner monologue. It's just a matter of time before one of these tries to kill me. Better attack first. Better yet, kill them before they kill me. How are you reacting?
I would like to I don't think I've got anything no force powers that would be applicable, but what I'm going to do is sort of retreat into myself and concentrate on what Qui-Gon said. There is no emotion, there is peace. The second line I'm gonna hone in on. There is no ignorance, there is knowledge. There is no passion, there is serenity, there is no death, there is the force, but I'm going to keep repeating.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
No, brilliant, mate. Absolutely brilliant. As you walk through, I mean, you are shitting yourself. Absolutely shitting yourself. Because these things, I mean, you know they're not real, but that doesn't help because you know they could still kill you. The fact that they're not real is irrelevant. But you concentrate on the mantra, you're concentrating, and in approximately 4 rounds of you just cautiously walking, repeating, keep trying to not pay attention to all the shit that comes around you. And you get the feeling that you've passed your first test. So
boom,
that's a nice cricket.
Base Johnson.
So the next one is for Cade. And you find yourself, I mean, this is almost dreamlike. In dreams when you suddenly find yourself places, you've got, it just seems to make sense, even though it clearly can't from the place you were before. You are now in a great hall surrounded by dozens of bug-eyed aliens. The aliens are devouring little furry creatures with their extendable mandibles. A particularly repulsive alien tugs your sleeve, holds up a struggling creature by its tail in front of your face, says, "You eat."
Do I know the alien species?
You don't know yet. You might be able to make a roll to see if you do.
Can I make a roll to see if I do?
You certainly can, mate.
I'm assuming I'm literally rolling alien species.
Yes, absolutely. Yeah, it's
Oh, that's pants for me. 13.
13. So that is moderate. What's it say if you get moderate? Where are we? Okay, these creatures are called Kratniks. They're an insectoid race, a bit more similar to the ones on Geonosis than the Verpine, but they're not. They're not dangerous, and you recognise with a moderate roll, you recognise that this is a custom and you'll offend. You know, the little creatures they eat are completely unintelligent. They're bred specifically to be eaten by this race. That's all they eat, and they're offering you one. And you also know it's deemed rude to to not eat when you've been asked to. But it's
So then
up to
Cade
you.
would follow the custom.
Or are you going to eat the little mouse type thing?
Well, when you say it like that, Mark, I want to say no.
Well, they're eating them and they're fine, and you know from your knowledge roll, you know that there's nothing dangerous about it. It's not gonna have any biological
Mark,
side effects, shall we say?
When this is over, I want you to go and watch the stream of you asking me, "Are you sure you want to do that?" And you'll realise why I've just suddenly gone, "Oh, I don't fucking know now." Yes, I'll follow the custom.
Okay, you also get the creature smiles, and again everything starts to fade. You get the impression you've just passed a test. Moving on. Next in my list is Lou. Right. You find yourself out of the sort of a particular sort of city street, and you hear the sound of blaster fire from around the corner, and beyond you can see a room where Krutag and 3 of his bounty hunters stand over 3 bodies. One of the hunters steps back. You see the bodies on the floor are those of your comrades. Krutag turns to you and shouts, "Be careful! There's still more of them out there!" How do you react? I mean, you've got a very, very good suspicion that that's not really Krutag because he was tied up and left out there. But so it's the bodies of the other party members are. You don't know if they're dead, but they're prone on the ground. You're a bit confused because Krutag's actually shouted. He said, "Careful! There are more of them." But then you're not in the swamp. You're in a different place, and yeah, you're not sure what to do. So what do you do?
Well,
And in your head, in your inner monologue, you've got this little voice saying, "Krutag and his hunters live only to kill. They've killed your friends. Avenge them before they kill you." Is the little voice that's going over and over in your head. What we're gonna do?
Do I recognise the voice?
It is Krutag, as far as you're aware, but I mean, and
The voice in my head.
Oh, the voice in your head is exactly like you're in a monologue, so you're not sure whether it's come from you or whether because the dark side is incredibly deceptive. But as far as you can tell, it's just in a monologue. You've just got these, your own head voice saying, "They've killed everyone." But he shouted, "Kev." I mean, what's confusing you? The only reason that you haven't run and ripped his head off already is his statement where he's puts his hand up to stop you running. He says, "Be careful." He shouts a warning at you and says, "There's still more of them out there." And you're very say it's a confusing thing. So what would you do?
I think he will take a minute to kind of like take it all in and think this isn't real, and he'll walk up to them and put his hand on the shoulder and go, "You are not real, my friend." And he'll look down at the bodies and go, "These are
Yeah,
not
you
my
realise
comrades."
that the figures are not dead, and you realise you think just as you see people's eyes start to open, you realise that your friends aren't dead at all. You get an overwhelming feeling that you've passed a test and everything fades. So, Dio, you were at the controls. You found yourself at the controls of the Outrunner, the ship that you've been using. You're engaged in combat with a squadron of TIE fighters, and all but 2 have been destroyed. The survivors, trailing smoke, swoop towards a nearby planet. You are ordered to follow and destroy them. And you're in a monologue things telling you Imperial pilots are the enemy. They must be destroyed. How do
There
you
is wisdom in mercy, and he kind of steers the ship away.
Let them go, brilliant. What I'm gonna need is an easy bargaining roll, because your superiors are telling you to follow them, and you're saying to blow them up, and you're saying what you've just said. So can you convince them? Is the next one. So bullshit roll.
The bargain roll
Is it? Yeah, I
was
think.
an 18.
Yeah, absolutely. Again, everything fades, and you feel like you've just passed a test. Right. So where's
Johnson.
where's Johnson? Here we go. Right, I found him. Right then. Again, it's another dreamlike state. You're immediately confused that what's going on. But as far as you can tell, you and your comrades are carrying information vital to the rebel cause, and you're being chased through an Imperial base, and you've just crossed an extendable bridge which stretches over a drop of 100 meters. 8 stormtroopers are hot on your heels. One of your friends calls for you to hold off the stormtroopers while she operates the bridge's controls. Others rush towards the waiting starship. More stormtroopers are rushing towards the bridge. And in your head, you're in a monologue. You're saying, "Run for the ship! This is not a time to die in senseless heroics."
I guess I would have already identified this as a bit of a trick. So Koda is going to kind of just sink to his knees and meditate to try and block these images out.
Okay, right. I don't even know. It's not working. The more you're thinking, this ain't real. This ain't real. This ain't real. But it's very real, and the stormtroopers are getting closer. You probably have to buy. There's probably 20 stormtroopers. However, not all of them can fire, and you only need to hold them off for 2 rounds for your friends to be safe. But there is 20 of them.
How far away are they?
The bridge that they're coming across now. I know what's going to happen now. I just know what's going to happen. They're coming across this extendable bridge. The other rebels that you're with, and it's one of those dreamlike states where they're your friends, but you can't put a face to them. But it's very bizarre. So it's a case of either run like hell, get to the ship, which means you're definitely safe, or survive 20 stormtroopers for 2 rounds.
Okay. So he'll be sank to his knees. He'll be like, he can't shake this image, and it feels overwhelmingly real. And he'll be like, fuck it. And he will toss a grenade into the bridge before it collapses. Well, no, not before it collapses, but to make it collapse.
This is the reason I gave you this challenge, mate. I thought, who can do massive amounts of damage to lots of things at once? Ha! Andy can. Can I have a grenade roll, please, to see if it lands? Because it's quite a narrow bridge. You don't want it bouncing off. 22. Yeah. Okay, I'm not going to ask you to. The bridge explodes, which it's puts a big gap in. Some of the stormtroopers fall off. Some are blown off. The others can't get to you. So they're shooting at you as you return and run. But you know what happens when stormtroopers shoot at you? Nothing. So as you go, the ship's just taking off. You use a burst of jetpack to get in the ship. Everything's safe, and you feel like you've passed a test. So I've been.
Can I have the vaguest? Sorry, Mark. Can I have the vaguest impression, sort of false impression of Koda meditating, please?
Unfortunately, not.
Oh,
No,
right,
not in this case.
Okay.
So, has everyone done one test now?
Yes. Yeah.
Right then. So we're going back to Boman. You are on a world under attack by Imperial forces. Stormtroopers have invaded the city where you are hiding. As you were about to make your escape, screams come from the next room. Through the door, you see 6 stormtroopers about to open fire on 6 frightened children. In your head, your voice is telling you that you are more important than these children, but they won't die in vain because they will buy time for you and others to escape.
So
What does
Bowman,
Bowman do?
without hesitation, shield and lightsaber, charges forwards, and he's gonna try and taunt them into attacking him. I would like to think that if this is like an out of body experience and Bowman's back to his normal self, it would go along the lines of, "Oi, dickheads! My turn!" as he starts charging forward.
So as you charge in, can we have some initiative?
Okay.
Also, why can't a Mandalorian meditate, Dave?
They do meditate, don't they?
Oh, really? It's just. I've never seen Koda as a meditating type. Have you been meditating in the Outrunner? And I've never seen you do it.
I mean, it doesn't all have to be like force-focused meditation, does it? It can just be just center yourself.
Yeah, fair enough. Because I had it down that if Bowman was ever meditating, then he'd wake up covered in peas or something, and then have been
Not
deposited by Koda.
Okay.
Anyway, what am I doing? Initiative.
I get for initiative 11.
12.
Oh, you bar steward. You never know. I thought I might have got one then. You rolled well. Rolled quite well. Okay, 6 stormtroopers, mate. As you shout as you shout what you shouted, they do obviously turn around. The kids are still cowering up against the wall, going whoa. But all 6 of them turn around at you.
Tidy.
And it's your go.
Just a
Full
question.
round.
Oh, go on. Sorry.
Just like I used a grenade in the Force stream. Is that a real grenade?
Well, you wouldn't know at this juncture, but no, it's not real. You haven't really used a grenade, so
Okay,
you don't
that's
have to
fine.
mark it off.
All right.
Okay. Full round
so you
parry,
wouldn't
please,
know
Mark.
that now. Full round parry, right? So,
25.
whoa, yeah, they're taking that.
Yeah, so they have to add 25 to the difficulty.
Oh God, yeah, yeah, they can't hit you.
Yeah. So Bowman is just very steadily walking forwards now as he's block, shield, block. And he's just going to he'll sort of say, "Run, children. I'll handle these."
Yeah, well, what we need from you is a very easy command roll to get the kids to go.
Okay.
So you need 3+.
8. Christ.
Which is higher than 3.
Yeah.
The kids look relieved, grateful, and run.
Okay.
So you have hit a stormtrooper, Dave.
Well, I'm still blocking.
No, you haven't. You were just blocking.
Yeah.
Right. So
Yeah.
the kids are safe. We need to roll initiative again.
Okay. That's only 8.
Somebody save children.
7.
Ooh.
Oh.
Right. How close am I to them?
You're there. You're in their faces now.
Okay. So what I'm going to do, Mark, is it's not going to be a full round block. What I'm going to do is declare a block as my first action, and as my second action, attack one of them.
Yep, absolutely. Well, you'd attack. Oh, hang on. No, you'd be using a reaction block, so you don't have to declare it. So you declare your attack, and
Well, there's
then
6 of them, isn't there?
yeah, but you can do up to 5 things. The round split into 5, so you can take. Oh, I know what you mean, though. Yeah.
I know what's supposed to happen here, Mark, but I'm going to do my best to not let it happen.
Yeah.
You know what? Then I'll chop one up into pieces. First round action. Okay. 28.
Yeah, you couldn't parry if you hadn't rolled 28.
35 damage.
I get 3 dice to roll. Yep. You've just annihilated one of them.
Okay.
So the other 5 are going to shoot at you. First one. 10. So if you can beat a 10, plus you've got your shield, so if you roll, what is it, 2 dice, this will be added to the difficulty number.
So this is, look, I'm going to lightsaber parry, which is with another action as well, 18.
Yep. You deflect it. Looking pretty
Okay.
suave. Next one.
It's 2. So actions go up
12.
by 1. So actions are now 3, plus maintaining 2 force skills. My parry roll this turn is 19.
Success. Third one.
I'm going to have to check this is legit. Hold up. Because that seems high. 1, 2, 3, 4 plus 1.
I get 13 with my roll.
3. Okay. Number of actions 4. 13.
Did I say?
You said 13, I think.
Yeah, beats it, mate. Right, so that was the third one. Fourth one. 9, Dave. And in fact, let me just roll the dice for your shield.
15.
Yeah. Yeah.
That was a wild dice, Mark.
Yeah.
I rolled a.
Wicked.
I'm rolling 1D for that, and I rolled a. Hold up, or is it 2D? It's 2D, and one of the wild dice was a 6.
Right, so he's rolled a 16 the last one. For your shield, he's taking 4 off that. So 16 minus 4 is 12. So 12 is the roll to beat.
This isn't going to work. 3.
No, you're taking this one, mate.
Yeah, I had to end sooner or later. This is my armor, though, isn't it?
Yeah. So 6, 7, 8, 9. 10.
Which is an energy weapon, correct?
Yeah.
Oh, that's only 5, mate. Oh, wait a minute. Wait.
Oh, yeah, this is. No, it doesn't. That doesn't. You blah, blah, blah. You don't lose dice for soaking damage purposes. So that's your strength plus your armor as it stands. You don't get any minuses.
Oh, okay. This is set up wrong then, Mark. Let me. So it's strength, isn't it?
It's your strength plus 1 for the.
Yeah. The dice. I haven't got them set up properly. 1, 2. Oh, have I? 5, 6, 7, 8. No, I have. No, I've 9. I've only rolled 9.
So that'll be 10 with your armor, won't it?
No, it's with the plus 1. It is 9.
So you are. Let's have a look. So 9 to what did I say?
In fact, no, Mark.
13.
I rolled 5 to start off with. I can't lie to you. I rolled 5 to start off with. I thought it was wrong, but it wasn't.
5, 2. So. Okay, everything fades as you take the you take the blaster shot. Everything fades away, but again, you get a feeling you've passed a test and you're not dead.
Yeah. Yeah, sorry about that, gents. I wanted to see it through. In fairness, I deflected 5 of them and killed
It
one.
was damned
Keep going.
impressive.
Yeah.
It was damned impressive.
Well, I stand
Right,
behind you.
so the next one is going to be. We've got the time, haven't we? We've got time. Who's next on the list? It's Cade. Right. So again, you find yourself in a different place now. Imperial agents have penetrated the rebel base and planted a bomb. The base, its security breached, is being evacuated, but the bomb threatens to destroy the nearby transports. That will not. Hang on. Your transport is ready for liftoff, but it's feared it will not clear the bomb's blast in time. You are tasked with defusing the bomb.
Your mic is a little bit breathy, Mark. If I've just had to
sorry.
shift it a little bit, it's all right.
Is that better?
Yeah, so far.
Yeah.
So we've rigged bombs to blow up a hangar.
Yep.
But the ship that we're escaping on won't make it. Why won't it make it? Is it just
It's
lack of speed?
Yeah, it won't get far enough away before
Okay.
the bomb goes off.
So the plan instead is for me to defuse the bomb
Yes.
and blow up the entire plan. No pun intended.
Well, no, the plan. It's your base. The Imperials are blowing up the base.
Oh, okay, cool. I'll try and defuse the bomb then.
Okay. You have 2 rounds to defuse the bomb. A visible timer ticks off the remaining time. 2 rolls are needed to neutralize the bomb. So, can I have a security roll first, please?
Am I alone or is D6 with me?
I'll say D6 is with you, mate. Because he would be. And it's not real. So, yeah, I'll say he's there.
I didn't have security. Oh well. Security. I can't see it for looking. Found it. Security roll. 16.
That's absolutely spot on. That's exactly what you needed. And now you've basically hacked into the bomb. Now you need to disarm it. Can you roll demolitions, please?
Okay.
You may wish to spend a character point.
Okay, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to use a force point.
That just doubles it. So 30.
So it'll that unnatural calm that comes over him when he really focuses on a mechanical task comes over him, and you can see him phasing out the rest of the world as he focuses purely on the task at hand in front of him.
Yeah.
Then he definitely.
As you snip the last wire or whatever it is, it wouldn't be a wire in Star Wars, would it? But you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
As you realise, you say, "Yeah, he got the bastard." You forget the feeling that you've successfully passed a test, and everything fades again. So,
Oh yeah.
next is the next question. It is Dio, isn't it? Is that right? Was it, or was it Lou next? Hang on. Yeah, it was.
I
It was
think
Lou.
Lou went before
So it's Lou's one that I decided was a good one. Where are we? Where? God. Is it? Let me see. It's back here, isn't it? Okay. You are in a recessed pit facing a tall, furry humanoid armed with a vibroblade. And I don't need you to roll to tell you it's a Wookiee, another Wookiee. At the top of the pit, a fat, slug-like alien licks its lips and stares at you expectantly. Other aliens laugh and jeer at you. And your internal monologue is telling you that basically to crush. But sorry, so you can see the door, the cage door behind you, the one you came from, into the away from the the pit is still open, and you also see that the other Wookiee is basically backed against the wall, and he's got a vibro blade in his hand, but he's not looking like he looks terrified.
Okay. So Karrakk, noticing all this, will basically say to him, "Pass me the blade."
He just drops it.
Okay.
Kicks it over.
So I'll pick it up, and he'll step to one side. You can go, and he'll let him run through the door. As he then gets the knife and launches it at the fat thing at the top of the pit.
Yeah, I'm going to say that as the blade hits the big fat slug in the face, you realise you've very much passed the test, and everything fades again. Now we've got Dio. That was a good one. You find yourself back on the desert world of Tatooine. You see 5 sand people dragging a human dressed as a Tusken Raider towards a waiting bantha. The buildings of the nearby moisture farm have been broken into and items are strewn along, and 3 human corpses lie sprawled on the sand near the farm's entrance. And the sand people are pulling this man who's dressed as a Tusken up onto a bantha. And in the back of your mind, you're hearing, "Bloodthirsty aliens, they deserve to die for this."
Can I have a perception check? What am I looking for? And what? Wow, it probably. I don't know what the check would be actually, but what are you looking for? Is signs? They like? Do they look like they were killed like in a Tuscan raid, or do they look like one? Like what's killed the 3 people that I can see?
But as you're looking, I mean, I say it's if you give us a search roll as you're inspecting the scene. Oh yeah, you see the dead on the floor who are human are also dressed as Tuscans, which is very weird to your mind. And also, if you make alien species, I know you haven't got a great deal, but this could be helpful. Right, I'm gonna let you have some information with that. You're enough aware, you've encountered sand people and you've read about sand people, and the fact that the buildings are not on fire suggests it wasn't them, because that's what Tuscans do when they're finished looting. They burn things to the ground. And the fact that these buildings are not on fire suggests the Tusken Raiders didn't do it.
Yeah, so Dio will just walk away.
Yeah, nice one. Yeah, what was happening is it was the sand people were killing bandits who were dressed as sand people who had actually done. The Tusken were killing because they didn't want to be associated with that sort of behaviour. So you've done the right thing. That's another test passed. So next is it Koda next? Is it? Is that right?
It's only
It's not,
Koda
is it?
left.
There's only Koda left. Right. Here we go, dude. Imperial forces have been turning the starport upside down looking for a rebel spy. The spy has gained important information, and it is vital that it reaches Alliance High Command. You see the rebel agent across the street. He's stopped by 4 stormtroopers. And in your head, you're hearing, "Don't get involved. It's too late. They've got him now. They'll just end up being catching both of us."
How many stormtroopers are there?
4.
4. Fuck me. Um,
And unfortunately, a grenade would not be good because you'll blow your buddy up.
no. Yeah. Do that. I will put on a bit of an act, a bit of a drunk
Yeah.
act,
Go on, yeah. I'm liking it so far.
and I will kind of stagger up to my rebel friend,
Yeah.
as such, and I'll be like, "Buddy, where you been?"
He
I've got
knows
some-
you, and he's
Yeah.
like, so he sort of gets that gets what's going on. He just gives you a little wink. It's all right, mate. Where have you been? Not seen you for ages. And the stormtrooper then jumps in and says, "Piss off, Mandalorian. Go and sleep it off somewhere else."
I'll be like, no. We've just been out drinking. This guy's with me. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. And they'll try and lead him away.
Let's see what roll I need from you. I need a con roll, please, sir, to see if the stormtroopers fall for it. And you succeed. Yeah, the stormtroopers were like, okay, he's not the one we're looking for. Move off and you grab your mate and take him to safety. And you've all passed your tests. Oh, I was made up there. I didn't. I mean, I say I knew you're not really
They're all
dead.
big goddamn heroes.
Yeah. So you've all completed your original test without falling to the dark side. Failing one of those tests would have immediately given you a dark side point. So if you failed both, you'd have got 2. So, yeah.
Bit brutal for a failure. Rather than
Yeah.
making the wrong choice.
I know it is. It is pretty brutal, especially with the rules being now. You have to actually beat it. You can't just equal it. You stand together in a dark cave. Before you, a figure is bent almost double, dressed in a long brown robe. The figure, sensing your presence, raises its head to reveal a withered, dried face. The eyes burn with orange light, and thin skeletal hands poke from the end of its robe. And you realise that this is real again. You're all together again, including Dave, who thought he might have died. You're all there again together, and you're all seeing this. This figure with a skeletal frame. It says the figure takes a shaky, uncertain step forward and beckons you. Welcome, you have passed all of my little tests, and you are so indeed much more than you seem. I sense your strength, but I am stronger yet, for the dark side called me. I paid heed. Join me. Feel the power that is mine to bestow, and together we shall crush the light and rule the galaxy.
To this, Boman is gonna take the gold medallion that we found at the cave and just present it and say, Heligad Ventor, is that you?
I am Heligad Ventor. Years ago, when the Clone War raged, I was captured. I escaped, but Vader and the Inquisitors hunted me down. I was too weak to resist. I had not mastered my powers. Vader found it so easy to rip the information from my feeble mind, and because of my failure, the Jedi are all extinct. I fled from Vader. I came to Trinta where the Force was calling me. Only later did I discover it was the dark side. The dark side haze envelops Heligad. He says, I am one with the dark power. You must destroy me in order to escape. But where did you get that medallion? And why do you show it to me? That is the property of a dead man, a weak, ineffectual creature who perished in Vader's torture chamber. Take it away. I will look at it not a moment more.
Boman would step forward and he would say, "This is a token of forgiveness," and then he'd
Now the
recant
Jedi
the.
have gone. They're gone from the universe, and it is all my fault.
He would Boman would recant the Jedi code.
How do you know the Jedi code? That's something I haven't heard for decades.
The light has not died, just faded. Maybe you could join back. Maybe you could help.
Right. Let's see how he responds. He slumps, says, "Could it be? I have suffered all these years for a sin not so dark as I believed. Have my hands not earned the blood that stains them? Are the screams that have filled this cave but illusion?" And he sits back against the stone wall, a gleam in his eye that had not been there before. It is no trick then. Vader failed. He could not destroy the last of the Jedi, and they have returned. One day we may be able to take down Palpatine, and I'm free at last. You have brought light to Trinta and defeated all the demons of darkness I sent against you, and borne the news that it is that they're there, and borne the news that not all of my weakness, not all Vader's evil could eradicate the Jedi from the galaxy. And darkness swirls around him and dissipates. The lifeless body falls to the ground and begins to decay instantly. And Boman and Cade see above it a shimmering form take shape. A handsome man in his early 20s, dressed in the attire of a Jedi Knight, stands over the aged body. He smiles warmly. "Thank you for giving me the strength to resist. Your powers are great enough to release us all." He smiles, fades, and you suddenly find yourself back in the swamp. But instead of being where you've been, you're where you landed your ship. And the ship is there, and so is the other one.
Centre Fear.
Yep.
I think as we re-emerge, Bowman would look around and say, "Oh, you know, I was just about to say, if you're going to die, can I have your telly?" And then he just vanished.
I'm telling you, you'll nick me washing.
What about this? Are we still getting the sense of dark side everywhere?
I'll tell you. Actually, I think I've missed the little do's of goodness at the end. Let's see. There's a little final ready bit.
While Mark's doing that, Zach has given us another piece of artwork.
Has he?
In the Star Wars chat.
Oh. Let's have a look. Star Wars chat. And gents, that's you've achieved. I mean, you say that's the end of this adventure. You can all get. I'm going to give you all 9 skill points because everyone played pretty damn well, and an extra one for redeeming the fallen Jedi. So 10 in total, and you have the scent of beer, which I will give you the stats for. I mean, if anyone wants to look up the ship in
that's so cool.
What? Oh no!
Sorry, dudes.
General Star Wars. Here we are. I could build a raft.
No, the next one. Sure? The next one, Mark. The "Are you sure?" ?
Yeah. Got a rat. You're chewing on. So yeah, I mean, let me see what the stats of this ship. I've got them here. Yeah.
Do I get my force point back? I can't remember now.
Yeah, in fact, that's the thing I missed because this is not normal. But because this has been such a force-based activity, and because you passed all your tests, all of you gain 2 force points.
Fucking
Do
hell.
I get the one I spent back as well?
Yeah, as well. Yeah.
Whoa!
How many
That's
force
enough.
points do I need to become force sensitive, Mark?
You need to spend 20 skill points, and is it 20 skill points, Dave, to become force
I
sensitive?
honestly don't know. It's a choice that you get for free when you start.
Yeah.
Where do you put your force points?
In the force points box.
Oh, I don't know.
Where's that?
It's right at the top. You just move force sensitive and then force points right at the top of your character.
1 or 2 boxes above your character.
Oh yeah.
Let me try and find the. I'm going to try to find the ship stats for you before we. So it's Domain of Evil.
So we seem to be in possession of yet another ship.
Well,
Do you
what
think?
you
Do
could
you think
do-
the force is pointing us towards some kind of dealership? I mean, I'm pretty good at sales. Dio's not
was
too
gonna
shabby
say.
with bargaining.
I want a Boman classic 80s car, second-hand car dealership advert.
Sideline.
Our deals are so crazy, we're practically giving them away.
Yeah, we need one of those inflatable Bowmans.
We got this nice, by the way. I'm just trying to get the dudes. There we go.
How many force points do we need to be force sensitive?
It's nothing to do with force points. It's you have to learn from a force user to feel, to connect yourself to the force. I think it's 24. I think it's 20 skill points, maybe more.
309. I've actually found it, Mark. It's in the stat ships revised and expanded. It's
Have you got it?
page 309. I'm just going to it now. I don't know why I've got Prodigy in my head. 309. No, that's it. So you lied to me.
What?
Oh, it's because the PDF and the actual things don't match up. So it is a modified Law and Prey Chaser.
Yeah.
It requires a crew of 1.
Yeah, that's just to fly it. I mean, you can use other people. It's not. It's like, yeah, you know what I mean.
Yeah. So it's got it's 2D maneuverability. Its hyperdrive multiplier is 1. Has a nav computer. Hull is 5D. Shields are 4D. Sensors we don't need to worry about too much, and 2 laser cannons.
Which is shit, but the rest of the ship is really good.
Yeah.
And you've got loads of money, so you can easily put more weapons on it if you wanted to use this. If you like the look of it.
Make do? Something to make do? I mean, if you put...
Make do for now, yeah.
Yeah.
And you've still got the shuttle, which you can use if you need to look like an Imperial.
Asset rich. And cash rich, in fairness.
Where's the feckin' feck of it? Where's it? Smell of beer. Yeah. So that's I'll put the. Well, you've got the one. You can.
Yeah.
Are we
best
happy
looking ship, is
to
it?
leave planet then?
Yep. I'm not going to ask for rolls and shit. I say
And never come back.
Well, it's lost the. I mean, it's still a shithole, but it's a lot. It feels a lot nicer. It's lost the. You can tell, Dave, more than anyone else that the dark side's lost its sway on this planet.
Well, I was getting the impression that it was the dark side had sort of lured Heligad in, and then he'd become a conduit. But now the conduit's been removed. That
yeah. Well, anyone that fell to the dark side, anyone that fell to the dark side while that was in would have been doomed to spend the rest of eternity in Heligad's place.
Oh, really? Whoa.
Yeah.
Because I think one of the priorities that I would have getting back to Rebel High Command is to report the story of Heligad and the planet itself to High Command.
Well, the only other thing is the two guys that were with you, or there's including the guy who was, you didn't kill, who was wounded. Ask if they can, because he says if you give us the parts on the ship, then they'll tell you where to find them. We can repair the rust bucket. Just please don't leave us. Would you be willing to donate the parts? I mean, they're not from your. These are spare parts that are on board the ship. It's not like you have to rip out any of your own stuff.
I'm going to leave this to Koda. This is bounty hunting and all that kind of business. Is nothing to do with Boman.
What was that? Sorry, I missed that last bit.
It's up to you what we do with the captives. They're asking if they could. Basically saying there's in the hold of the ship there's some spare parts which they could use to repair the rust bucket, and they're asking if you're going to steal steal that the good one, can they at least have the shit one?
He will reluctantly let them go with the spare parts.
Well, it's going to take them. It's going to take them a fair while to repair the ship, so you guys can be long gone before they.
Yeah, I'll just say to him, if I ever see your face again,
yeah,
it will have a hole through it.
Oh, fantastic! That's you say your last sight as you finally get to leave this shithole. Is these two sighing and waddling off to the rust bucket with some start work, and yeah, you get home, everything their jobs are good.
Smashing. I've already spent my counter points
down at the planet where they're is.
So I mean, yeah, spend any character points you want now. If you're not going to spend any, obviously you don't have to.
Let's save mine.
And we'll be starting a new adventure. I haven't decided which one, but we'll be starting a new adventure.
Oh, Mark, I thought you were going to tell me which one.
No, I don't know which one yet.
You've no idea?
Well, it's going to be one of the ones that I've got.
Yeah, thanks, mate.
No, I'm thinking about Black Ice.
Okay. Righto. Do they scale? I don't think they do they? They
no. It's you're told to adjust modifiers and everything, but difficulties based on the how good your party is.
Yeah.
But I was made up. Everyone got through the test because I expected you to realise, you're all clever lads. You're going to realise, it's trying to tempt me to run away or whatever. You end up with a dark side point for it.
Yeah, it was. We've been saying for a while now. We've got Paul, chap that started following us, and he's been commenting on the videos. He's would you believe, Mark? He's slightly older than me and you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, he's a year older than you, but you're a year older than me. Well, not a year older than me. We were the same year at school, weren't we? And we were saying that Domain of Evil, it's a dark one. I didn't feel as if Boman could be Boman too much in it.
Your force point powers were a bit screwed up.
Yeah.
But as I told you, so I should have been taking them off you every time if a dream beast hit you. You drained all your force powers. So I decided not to do that because it'd be shite.
Oh wow! Wow.
Yeah. And you don't know you've lost them either until you go to use them, and nothing happens.
That's harsh. That is harsh.
I decided to use different. stuff.
While
to
we're
do
all
them.
on, would it be possible to see when we can next play? Because we've got a chunk now when it's going to be difficult. The first one I can see is the 13th of July. Unless anyone can see one sooner than that.
I don't think that's when we're having our university reunion. That's the only thing. But I don't think it's then.
Possibly 29th, actually, because I'm on 7/7, but that'll be Rainsway, so it'll be 29th of June.
I could do 29th of June.
Works for me.
29th of June. When's that? That's gonna be
Monday.
Week Monday.
Yeah, I'm going to be very happy. Very happy with that. So week Monday.
Just
See
wait
you all
for
again
Johnson.
for,
Johnson confirmation. Should we do your sign out, Mark, and then I'll press the thing.
So I'm going to say, because I'm going to go and get some food. May the force be with you, gentlemen, as always, and I will see you all hopefully very soon.
Thanks, Mark.
Cheers, Mark.
Yeah, dude.
Take care.